Hi everyone, in this video I'll talk a little bit about Kaal Bhairav, which is a form of Shiva, and how Shiva meditates and bringing it together with the Kalachakra. So this is more of a reiteration video. What I'm going to be discussing in this video I've essentially already discussed in previous videos, but just kind of to bring it together. So Kaal Bhairav, which is a form of Shiva, a fierce form, if you will. When you look at the meaning of that word, it basically means the Lord of Time, right? He who controls time. So that's one thing. Now, if you've ever seen pictures of Shiva, for example, okay, the Hindu god Shiva, you're going to see that Shiva is often shown in a meditating posture, so meditating. So you can wonder what he's meditating on, right? Now, when you look at the Kalachakra, okay, or the Wheel of Time, I've explained how it was created by Shiva, right, who existed in that creation realm, basically, from which the Kalachakra was created, and how his purpose, in a sense, is to create life, to preserve life, in some cases to end life, but to create life, basically, to create that structure for life and all life that exists within it. And the meditation aspect is actually the end result, as I've explained in previous videos, of the Kalachakra, which is a calculation machine, right? So calculating and creating all the options for life, all the possibilities, working on the if-go principle, which we can relate to karma. And what is Shiva meditating on? He's meditating on basically the purpose of this computer within which we all exist, and the computer within which he existed before entering the Kalachakra. And that purpose essentially is to understand the nature of reality, right? The truth of existence, okay? So that's what he's meditating on. And to basically see it, right? To understand it, to see it, to visualize it, right? Which is called Vishnu, okay? And in French, Vishnu means vinu, which means naked sight, if you will, or true sight, right? True understanding, seeing everything, and also basically to do that merging with everything, which is why Vishnu is called all-pervading, okay? So what do we have the relation here? Okay, we have Shiva, okay, whose purpose is to calculate, in a sense, using a method, right? And yoga practice is considered a method, right? Techniques of yoga and all that. To using a method, calculate or meditate, if you will, right? Using that method on what is the meaning of life, what is the truth of life, seeing the meaning of life. And if you get into those further stages, maybe changing some things at that level too, at higher levels. So what do we have here? We have Shiva who's meditating, okay? And one of the ways of seeing this is why he created the Kalachakra, okay? And existence and all that, to create life for everyone. Yes, to create immortal life for everyone, thank goodness, right? Because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Shiva creating life for everyone. And what he created in the Kalachakra, he created the space-time machine, basically, right? Which is actually a calculation machine. Okay, so using that if-go principle, if you do this calculation, then you get to this result, using that master equation, if you want, or the golden equation of the Kalachakra, which governs the Kalachakra and all movement within it, all creation within it, okay, to get to the end result. So the result of that equation, right? Okay, so the final result. And the final result is reaching the center of the Kalachakra. Okay, so when a unit of calculation, basically within the Kalachakra, or you can call a being, if you will, within its cube, within the Kalachakra, manages to navigate all the possible movements or calculations, right? Within the Kalachakra, you can get to the center. At that point, you solve the equation of the Kalachakra, and you get what is basically Vishnu, if you will, which is the end result, which is calculation of how to know, and the result of how to know the reality of everything, the truth of all things. Okay, so here we're bringing, in a sense, Shiva, who created time, the concept of time, right, within the Kalachakra by setting it in motion, by entering it, okay, who created the structure for time to function in, right, and what is time, in a sense? Time is the time necessary to solve an equation, right? Okay, and time allows us also to exist within time and space. Okay, so here we have the link between Kaal Bhairav, the Lord of Time, a form of Shiva, right? We have the link with Shiva meditating, okay, and we have the link with the Kalachakra, or the Wheel of Time. Thanks for listening.